welcome back to my channel. So you are going to drive with me today. I am headed home and I'm leaving Dodge City right now, so let's go get it. So I'm gonna be very honest with you all. Today was just a very emotional day. There were times that I was sad today and had no reason why. I just felt like my body was just releasing tears for no obvious reason. Yes, I'm going through this grieving process, but the thing about grief is that it can hit you in varying forms. For me, it may not be the thought of my daughter. It can be just a smell. Like, I went somewhere today and there was a person selling those pastry twists. They were selling some of those, and just the smell of it brought me back to this day where I had the baby with me and I was like super hungry, and the only thing edible they had was twist. So I had the twist and she was looking at me. So that smell and seeing the twist actually brought back those memories, and it's so unexplainable, y'all, how grief can just come in different forms like that, and how pain might get easier to deal with, but then you have to deal with the different forms of pain or the different forms of grieving that may come to you every other day. And so you literally have to take one moment at a time. So what I love about the ocean, it just clears your head. Just even looking at it is so freeing. And as I drive, I'm going back over my day. The one thing that everybody said to me today who saw me was, "You look good. You look so good, you know. You look so good." And I was like, wow. People really regard the outside and put such a significance on the outside without even knowing what a person is like really going through. If you unpeeled some of the layers around some of these people walking around here, you'd be so surprised what they're going through. I actually encountered, I have to call them angels, because like I said, like today was very emotional. These ladies came into my path. One of them I know really well from, you know, working in this business district. So she was happy to see me and she asked me how the baby was doing, and of course that is the question that I hate the most. I hate that question with a passion. How is the baby doing? For people who don't know my situation. But usually around the afternoon I'm better about it, not in the mornings. Like, if I had to deal with that question in the morning, I haven't mentally prepared myself enough to even elaborate on my baby's death. But I was asked that question by the lady I knew, and listen, the conversation that unfolded between the three of us was just, it was so inspiring and it was so encouraging to me. I felt so encouraged. I walked out my office feeling so down. And when I saw them and they asked that question, I told them, you know, what happens with me, man, the words that they said was really encouraging. And the things that they both shared with me, it really made me realize that you cannot look at somebody in all of their beauty and their nice clothes and their pretty hair and nice makeup and all of that stuff, all that superficial stuff, their life, their cars, whatever. You cannot look at people and assume all is good. I'm sure some people out there think, okay, well, she's so strong, she's handling this so well, Jewel is handling this so well, she's smiling and she's laughing again, I've witnessed her laugh, I've witnessed her smile, she's already over that. But you have to understand that strength is subjective. Strength, how a person handles something, is not a marker with how they're really feeling. How I'm dealing with my situation is not how somebody else would deal with the same situation, and vice versa. And every case is different. But you cannot look at somebody and assume just because they look a certain way, they're good. Or if they look a certain way, or they're acting a certain way, perhaps they're not having any problems and life is good and life is peachy. You cannot judge a book by its cover. And that's something I really want people to know, especially in this environment of social media. I can tell you for a fact, like, when you are going through stuff, everybody's life seems so glittery. When I go through my Instagram feed or my Facebook feed, all I see is smiles, all I see is photographs and people just documenting their life as they want you to see it. But you cannot look at those things, and I had to remind myself too, and neither should you look at those things and look at those scenarios and look at those people and figure they have it good and they have it going on. That's the main reason why I personally not posted any selfies of myself online at all since this has happened. I may have posted one photo of, say, me and my son, or I may have utilized like my WhatsApp feature that has like that Snapchat situation. I may have done that, but in terms of putting it out there on Facebook and Instagram, I have not, because I don't want to put a filter on my emotions or my feelings. I'm not gonna pretend like everything is good, like everything is good, you know. But I will say God is, you know, he's keeping me, and I just want to live in the moment, day by day by day. But you really can't judge a book by its cover. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching this episode from She Rises from SUID. Be sure to like this video, share with a friend, and subscribe to this channel. Until then, bye.